Sure. Let me try full strength after all. I'll put some points into... Yeah, I don't even know though. Like, I don't know. So put it into magic, should I put it into Vits? I don't know what's better. I'll name myself Sean instead of Sion. Look, they're too close. I found a Japanese YouTuber that did a playthrough of this game. I happened to be following them from something else. And I genuinely left a comment on one of their videos like, do you have any recommendations for grinding? Cause I'm trying and it's not working. No, they haven't replied. I left that this morning. I mean, the jokes write themselves. Getting immediately younger. Like, what else? Also, I didn't even equip shit. So. Look, if there was a paperback guide that broke this game for me, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. Like, give me a shop glitch, give me a overflow glitch, anything. Give me anything. Because the vanilla game is not very pro RPG. So I'm gonna need some glitches thrown into the mix to make it better. That is very funny. Just buy my guide, bro. Hey, I respect the hustling. It's rough out there. To see the difference, like I just one-shot everything now. It'll last not long at all, but this brief moment where I one-shot everything feels amazing. Right. So what I'll do is I guess I'll put some into magic. Sometimes I do wonder if the strat is in order to just max out or nearly max out strength first. Like, strength is basically the only usable stat for the MC. Motherfucker. So, cause yeah, basically strength is the only usable stat. Like speed obviously makes you go first, but most enemies are so fast. The only way that you can like be fast enough is like being at a motherfuckers, bro. Like being at a certain speed that's all your stats, and then you are completely useless. Like, you don't have working stats at all, because you have to fight. You can throw items, but because everything's so expensive, you can't make a strat out of that, and you need to grind to get money. So like you need to put points into strength. Like, there's no going around it. There's no other characters. Like, this is how you raise your level. You don't raise your level. You can only raise it for grinding. You don't raise it for grinding. You can get better demons that are the only thing that can help you. Like, yeah, there's the thing. Like, the AOE attacks are kind of wild. There's so many like crazy things about this game. AOE attacks like Maragi and stuff attack multiple times. Some of them attack multiple times the same enemy. Like, instead of them attacking, here we go. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Instead of them attacking, like, so for example, if I use Mazio, because I've used Mazio a lot. If I use Mazio right now on these Azumis, the pair of them, it would have attacked somewhere between 1 to 8 times the both of them. It makes no sense. It's so confusing. And there's so many demons that attack multiple times. Like, the problem with the sirens that I was stuck on right now is that they attack up to 5 times, and each of their hits does 50 damage. So they can just wipe the MC same turn. After before they should remake this in 3D. I wish they'd remake this and then make it actually like playable. I can try to shock them, I guess, because they're probably gonna kill me. They didn't shock me. No, I didn't account for them missing. That's pretty useful. I'll try to shock them again. Did not shock. Fuck. I just can't afford them to kill Pixie, unfortunately. As much as I would love to kill a Pyrojack. I need other demons. As you can tell, the XP we are in is complete shit. Like, it's horrible. And it's like that the entire game. It doesn't really get better. Oh, that's the nice shock. Nice Buffalo miss. We are hoping to get a Jack Frost as soon as we get to level 8. But we have to first get to level 8. Let's go, Sejan. What am I doing? Okay, now I need to grind to 9 and look for a Pyrojack. Sorry, a Jack Frost. Pyrojack is better. So if the random encounters what you want is demons that drop a lot of mag, it's not even a lot of magic. Sorry, a lot of magic, a lot of money. Because mag can be exchanged 100-fold for money. Is it 100-fold? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, yeah, it's very valuable. And you need the money. Oop. Fire Jack. It's too early. Oh, you know what? This is actually not so bad, because if you kill me right away, at least I can reload quickly. If you're just like shocking me and then slowly chipping away at my health, that's actually worse. At least if you're gonna Aguilao me like that, just make it quick. Other curiosity of this game, if you get paralyzed, which you do often, it halves your damage. It has the same effect as SMT2. You need at least the sword. The sword makes you attack up to 3 times, which you don't if you just have your default attack. Other equipments, I know, I can check that. I know we get one of them. It's this one. No. We get like pretty cheap equipment just to have anything, but yeah, it's like kind of hard to tell. You don't really spend a lot of money on equipment. Yeah, sword is 20k. At this point, we're not even grinding for items. We're grinding for levels. And most of the time, you will be grinding for levels. You won't be grinding for items, for money. That is. Dang, that's a crazy miss. So like, it's also not the end of the world. Like, there is a bit of a difference between how you grind for levels and how you grind for money, but the biggest difference is that like later into the game, like the part, well, it's the part where I'm at, which is not later into the game at all. If you want to grind for money, you don't want to do it with demons because the demons are consuming magnetite, so then they're basically consuming your money. So that's a thing, but and there's a whole pixie strat to grinding, but which barely ever works, so it's hardly a strat. My point is, grinding money, it's definitely a thing, and it's definitely annoying, but the grinding the levels is a big one. In every game they consume magnetite. But yeah, I guess in this game it's almost like a salary. Not a single Jack Frost to be seen here. I have to stay here until I get a Jack Frost and a Pyro Jack, so I need a Pyro Jack for the fight after. I know I can do this one with just Jack Frost, but I need a Pyro Jack for the other one. Also, another huge annoying thing that just makes this game be really bad, that I've never seen in any other games, and it's genuinely baffling. When your demons die, you have to return them, like the person. They don't leave your party, they just stay there as a corpse. They can't return themselves even when they're alive. You always have to spend a turn of the human to return them and to summon them. It's so frustrating. Like, it makes no sense and it's so bad. It's still too early. Oh wait, never mind, I'm already level 9. Oh god damn it, I could have gotten him. I could have gotten him. You don't want to check, because otherwise it'll aggro on you immediately. Oh, I guess level 9. I did have a split for level 9. Lost track. Yeah, it's really bad because usually you can make strategies out of it. Like, I could have one demon go in and use Rakukaja and then just, you know, return it and summon another one. And I can't. Because I'll have to, like, it'd be like 3 turns or something. It's just really bad. Oh, am I out of this paralyzes? That's kind of annoying. That's fine because I know I won't use Fizz on the boss, but that's kind of annoying for grinding. Okay, here it is. What? What do you mean? Oh, are you telling me there's no way? Are you telling me I can't negotiate if I'm paralyzed? I'll freak out. I'm out of this paralyzers. Bro, I'm gonna have to walk back. Like, this status doesn't wear out, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember seeing it wore out. Oh, we'll just take a nice stroll back, I guess. So what? Is that so irredeemable? Can't you not talk? Yeah. Thank you for shocking him, Elise. So it's gonna be hella random, but I've been sometimes I do like these language class. Fuck, I forgot I couldn't talk. These like language tutoring classes, just like using some of those tutoring websites you see on the YouTube channels and stuff. Just because there's a couple languages that I just never use, like French. And it can also be nice to practice Dutch in a safe, judgment-free environment. But yeah, French mostly is the biggest one. I never use my French. So I've been trying to every once in a while, and it's literally every once in a while. But every once in a while try and schedule one to speak French. So I had one today. And the last time I talked to this guy, I talked about speedrunning because he knew of like Persona stuff, and he actually asked me if I'd ever played a Persona game, which I thought was very funny. And I was like, yeah, like I speedrun Megaten games, so I know Persona. I know Persona. And today we were talking about that, and it was very funny trying to explain to him that, yeah, we actually use a pixie the entire run. That's the strategy. We use a pixie the entire run. And he thought that he was like, how do you even figure that out? And I'm like, well, you steal the route from a Japanese runner. That's the strategy. You let someone else figure it out, and then you do the run. But you know, we just kind of talked about her for a bit. My French isn't great, mind you, but it's good enough that I can still get through these conversations. I think I would still say it's better than my Dutch, which makes sense. I studied for way longer than I've studied Dutch. I guess I will try to get a Were-Dog, simply because there's a chance it'll be useful for fusions. Man, he wants nothing really with me. Who will judge you? Who will judge me while learning? Dutch people don't really judge you while learning. They just don't speak Dutch to you. It's not really judging. And more so that they will not engage with you in Dutch. So it's just kind of hard to practice. And then the ones that do, you know, speak way too hard, and like their level of speech is just too difficult to follow. Because I live enough in the sticks where people just speak Dutch. Like there's a lot of people that just don't speak English, but then they just say things I just don't understand. Well, at this point, I can understand a lot. I'm starting to genuinely use it at work, so I've progressed for sure. I still don't quite like it. It's definitely not one of my favorite languages in the world. But you know, it is what it is. I'm here now. It's just a funny sound language. It sure is. It sure is. At least it's like, it could have been worse. Like, at least you can like learn Dutch. Like if I was in Poland, good luck to me. That's such a hard, and I'm like still saying Polish because there are people that have learned Polish. It's rare, but it happens. I've never heard of anyone that properly learned Finnish. Yeah, I know. I've seen the gendered verbs. I wouldn't want to do that. It's an interesting language though. With Finnish, I have no idea what they were thinking when they made that language. They have like 80 different types of verbs or something. I've seen that. The categories don't even make sense. It's like such a different language. It's just kind of hard to make sense of it. Well, I never tried. Like, I'm sure if I tried, maybe I could make some sense of it. Oh, I know that's so. Really? You had actually classmates that were learning Finnish? Yeah, I bet. I do see some people learning Finnish. Like, I still use Tumblr. Sometimes. I don't really use it. Like, it's like the only social media I have. So sometimes I open it just so I have anything to scroll. And I like following people that are like blogs that are learning languages. And there are some people that are genuinely learning Finnish. And every time I look at it, like, I'm like, wow, it's amazing. There you go. Finally, I have them both. Here we go. So I'll probably just go with both of them. It's a bit safer. Yeah, Finnish learners, that's a rare language. And also it's like, from what I understand, like Finnish has like different types of Finnish too, so it's not even all Finnish. Let's see, hell beads, Mabufu. Okay, a bit of a rough start there. Yeah, and there goes my demons. And now I'm poisoned, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm basically gonna die. I think it's set because I'm poisoned. Yep. This to me, if there's only one type, I'd have to look in the notes what they meant. Yeah, I have to look. It could have very well even been a different language, or it could be like a different formality level. I didn't look into it, but I'm sure if I read the word, you'd understand what it meant. Okay, that's a nice freeze. Yeah, look at that. I used one Mabufu. You saw how many times that hit? That hit like 7 times. Oh, the other ones are frozen. Okay, we're fine. There you go. Alright, here we go. Can heal the pixie. Exchange my mag. At least most of it. Ah, I did it the wrong way around. That's so bad. Whatever. Okay, I need 22k, so I still need to grind some more, but I can at least grind it on this side. There's dialects for every. There's also Karelian. Oh, the K one looks familiar. That might have been what it was. The K one, I say. Is that like a different, genuinely different language? I'm gonna put the Pixie, because I think the Pixie's still lower level than... it's level 9 actually. Well, that still helps, I think. That's a different language, it's only on some parts of the border near Russia. Okay, okay, it is a different language then. Okay. I do think that's what they were talking about on the blog. Am I also gonna learn Fries? No, I'm not gonna learn Fries. I'm already having enough fun with Dutch as is. I don't need to learn Dutch too, on top of it. It's not enough. My quick maps failed me. Let me see, follow tags. I think if I do follow tags I might be able to find some of language blogs. I only need to know one sentence and I'll be good with Friesland. Oh! The buffalo. I might die here. Alright, I'm gonna exchange my little mag that I have. That's enough. Here's what I need to buy. 3 Mabufu stones. I'll buy the 3 stingers first in case I miscalculated. So 3 stingers. 1, 2, 3. 3 Mabufu stones. And 5 this paralyzes, which are somewhere. That was well calculated. Okay, I'll save. I'll return the demons so that I can just grind for money now. Can slowly grind. That's the wrong way. Slowly grind to level 14, where something happens. That looks like a completely. That does in fact look like a different language. That does not look like Dutch. I understand why they qualified it that way. Thanks, game. Was used when Frisians fought the Dutch and while attacking ships, they asked the sailors to pronounce that if they couldn't, they'd get killed. Very radical. Spartoy. You, my beloved unicorn. And by beloved, I mean behated. I forgot that it was because of unicorn that the SMT2 route couldn't be shortened. What's up, Lone? Yeah, for some godforsaken reason, here I am, Tokyoing my Requiem. Ooh, Death Touch is a strong attack. And I got hit twice. So the gnomes use Hama a lot, but Hama doesn't affect us, so we're fine. I do not like the guys that use Death Touch though. That missed, that's nice. Us missing is not as nice. Technical finish will work, just need to drive back to base and unload, then kill time for now so I get paid for it all. Sounds about right. I hope you had a nice day of work. These guys resist swords, so they're kind of annoying to kill. Well, like, we can't run away from anything, so we are forced to just kill or die. I got paid for now doing nothing today, so I now make it too. Yeah? I get paid for doing nothing all the time. Drive, have fun talking on your Requiem. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This enemy is kind of annoying. They can paralyze me too. If they paralyze me, I'll probably reset. That's nice, okay. Just the gnomes left. That flame is gonna kill me. Now especially. Yeah. Oh, we're almost at level 14. Could be worse. Yo, it's the fraggers we fought earlier. Now they're just a common enemy. Still very annoying to— oh, the poison wore out. That's nice. Never mind. It returned. Here's Willem again. Sorry, Lilith. Oh, Willem. Now I can just fight this fight. I don't actually have to get to level 14, so I might just go for it. Pretty sure level 14 is just for fusions. Okay. Stinger. Stinger. Yep, that happens. Not one freeze? Not one freeze, okay. Stinger. Stone. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's basically that. If you're charmed, that's that. You're not going anywhere. And the sleep. And the sleep twice. They somehow managed to put me to sleep twice. And oh, that is a new record. He missed everyone. Oh, there you go. That's this game. It is miserable. It genuinely makes Majin Tensei seem not as bad. Look at this. Yeah, it's not, but it's like we haven't gotten to a part where we've even started really grinding. That's the thing. And supposedly the part in the game that I'm at, where I'm stuck, is not the real game yet. So it's like... yeah. That's why I think this is just not a very RTA viable game. The game doesn't give you enough to exploit. It's really just meant to be a RuneScape of Megaton. Oh. Believe it or not, this strat works when they are not stuck trying to make everyone charmed. I'm gonna try to get to at least to the end of chapter 1, you know. That way I can at least say I've done a speedrun of Tokyo Requiem, a chapter 1 speedrun. And then I pretend all the other chapters don't exist. Yeah, there hasn't been a single fight where it didn't come down to luck at the end. So they're all like this. Like there's really not much you can do. Just you reload, you kill the enemy, and you try your best. You try not to fucking get put to sleep first turn. So many times in a row, it helps when that doesn't happen. Like yeah. Yeah, what's up, Board Mouse? This is one stream for you to show up. It's like one of the worst games I've ever played. I see. That's unfortunate. Hope at least it was still fun to do with friends. Frozen Dead. That's a nice first turn. Finally. Well, immediately kill Jack Lantern, but it finally happened. Yeah, easy fight when you don't get put, like you don't what am I saying? When you don't get put to sleep or charmed first turn. No, this dude is dead. I can revive them, so that's nice. Let's see. Split. Let's see. The fusions I need to do. I can't do them yet, so that's that. I will abandon my pixie. Summon pixie. Can I afford some of the things? I do have some magnetites. So if I exchange about this much, And I can't just return these demons, I'm not gonna need them. I can at least buy a cyber arm. Cyber arm, already passed it. Cyber arm boosts your strength, so that helps. That's +2 strength. Alright, so here's the extra fun part. So now we're pretty low level. So we're gonna do our best to do this strategy that never works. That's the best way to put it. It's definitely not gonna work with 2 pairs of demons. If it works, it's with 1. So we can stop right there. So that's same situation. And then these random encounters, they really start using status effects now. So it makes the grinding much less appealing. Okay, I'm not sure I can pull this off with 2 of these. It'll really depend on if they don't kill pixies, what I was about to say before they killed the pixie. I just returned the pixie, you know. Oh, right, he bound me. Okay. What? Never mind, it wore out. It was about... never mind. I was right the first time around. Those dudes can bind. Bind is still bind. Except it can last even more turns. I should have really returned the pixie. When house of in the game, what do you mean? Ah, yeah. If there were any, I would not be surprised. It was different times, you know. I think I'm going to at least try to grind for money first. I do still need to get a dark crown, that helps a little. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm getting unlucky though. Like, the worms using the bind and bind hitting that much is unlucky. Looks like I got preemption this time. Everything in this game is just a lot of luck though. And they're gonna kill me. Cause like... even something as simple as, can I defeat this enemy in one, like, can I defeat one of them in one turn? It really comes down to how many times my sword hits. So now I'm gonna die. If it hit 3 times, I would have survived. And that's kind of what I meant with saying that the grind really only started now. Because before the Liliums, you're still kind of like surviving most fights. Here you, like, you get 100 EXP, and it's a miracle if you survive the fights. So, what can I say? Genuinely, what can I say? And I keep only getting these fucking worms, bro. Like, it's to the point where I'm wondering if it's better off to like go to the floor below. I just don't remember what spawns there. With how bad these are, it might be. There's some ailments. There's one, the only ones I found, no Mudo, which is not even an ailment, so I'm not answering your question. I think there are, but it'll be like, it'll know sleep, you know, like it'll know one of them. And they're way later into the game. Like I haven't even gotten them in my other playthrough. Yeah, super. But you know, fuck, we'll grind money, it's fine. You can definitely grind money if you get lucky enough with the encounters that drop mag. This fight's kind of rough, I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it, because I'm pretty sure Haktak has diorama. That's the other part, you run into demons that have diorama, and you just get stuck in a loop where they're using diorama and you're trying to kill them. And they're using diorama and you're trying to kill them and it just doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, and you die. Like right now I'm trying to get to level 18 so I can free use Rusalka. So I can have a reliable diorama demon. That already helps a lot in fights. God, I wish. I wish there was any type of hidden mechanic like that. Speaking of... I managed to get him. Okay, that's 17. No, we're getting somewhere. I know, right? They don't tell you about these parts. They think it's all Flappy Birds or whatever. Don't know what people play nowadays. You know what's crazy? I don't think I own Majin Tensei Blind Finger. I was about to download it, but I don't think I have the game. Makes it harder to download it. I'm about to die, bro. Who will be next? Sheesh. Think it's a sale now? That makes it tempting. Just buy. I'll just buy Blind Thinker while playing this game, just like readying up the alternative. 40%. Oh, I went the wrong way. Has the same music as MT1. That's good. It's good music. Actually don't have it on my to buy list. That's crazy hater behavior. Now, because I'm just doing chapter 1, I don't think I have to go to 25. I have a split for level 25. But that's because you get locked out of coming back here. So if you want to keep going through the game, you have to already get to 25 and get a bunch of demons. But because I'm only doing chapter 1, I can probably just go to about 22. Yeah, 22 might be a good one. Can have Apsaras. Can get a Hakutaku. I could probably do it just with 21, to be honest. Right, let's see what spawns here, because I don't remember. Ah, right. Right. I remember this very quickly. The magic demons. It's the magic demons. One game will work as a mobile game in my Tensei, then probably Majin Tensei. Yeah, Majin Tensei can work. Devil Children Puzzle the Call. That's why I want to see that one. I want to see them porting that. Yeah. I guess that was the logic with these chapters game. And I know this game did release with like individual chapters. It wasn't like they didn't release the whole game in one go, which maybe that made it more bearable. It does make it quite evident that it was never meant to be played the way I'm trying to play it, as a speedrun. That's genuinely against the philosophy of the game. Ah, that's nice. I managed to get the pixie strats. Huge. Oh, I'm level 18. Okay, never mind. I'm going back. I just got here and now I'm gonna go back because I'm level 18 now. I already got to the level I wanted. Well, the first level I wanted. Then I need to get to level 21. What floor am I on? 24 still. Oh, sorry. So after the armor, I need to get enough money for around 9 hobbies. I have some left over. 2 charms. And that's about that. And that's what we need for the fight, and then it's just getting demons. It's a rough fight. I'm also gonna heal. Another thing that I didn't really route that much and that it could definitely help us by this point is just recruit a couple more demons. There's a couple of, like, I think decent ones that I can recruit right after the Lilith fight, because I hit 16. Like, I know Unicorn is level 16. So yeah, there's like a couple. But like, there's so many demons that just die. Just kind of hard to put my trust in them. Yeah, I think, you know, if we ever get a route with this one, it'll be a long project. So, like, this one will take a while. We have to go slowly. If only there was like a way of emulating the emulator and adding fast forward. Dude, fast forward would go crazy. It would go so crazy. Demos are just about safe. No, come on, I didn't save. Guess that's should have known. Nice. Oh, why did this select the game? Someone calls your phone. That's true. I had no idea. I know you can save anywhere, but yeah. What if someone calls your phone? Oh, let's see. Time to exchange my magnetite. At least part of it. I can then buy the Dark Crown, which I can equip. That gives me +2 vit, that's nice. I can sell some unused stuff, like the Duahan helm, and I have enough to at least be able to buy 2 charms already. Wait, did I already have charms? I have 1. Must have gotten as a drop. Well, then I only have to buy 1. Look at me. 1 charm. And how many of those do I have? 3. So I can buy just 2. But I'll get there. And now on to the fusions, where I fuse these 2. Never mind, I do not fuse those 2. How the hell do I fuse? Oh, Azumi. Wait, Azumi. Oh, right, Azumi. Right, about Azumi. About Azumi is that I did not get knocker. Which makes it a bit more complicated. I should at least be able to fuse Rusalka. That already helps. I can. It's Jack Frost Pixie. What? Oh, my notes are lying. It is not Jack Frost Pixie. It must be arrows. It must be arrows. I must have messed it up. Well, I will fuse arrows. Yo, what's up, Zakte? Yeah, that's Rusalka. I at least get Rusalka, so that's something. I will probably have to go up and get an Azumi now, I guess, so a little bit of backtracking for me. That's okay. Can get some money, or rather mag, I guess. I can get a unicorn. Why not? See if he joins. Didn't, but you know, there was a chance. Don't really have to backtrack all that much to get to the Azumi spawns. It's Fornius. Fornius has Yonga. Fornius can kill me. It's 19. 2 more levels until I get to Apsaras. I got a little beat drop. That's nice. Do they already spawn here? Oh, I actually got the unicorn. Hell yeah! The negotiations in this game always feel so much like Megami Tensei 1, where it's kind of like lower weapon, do this, do that. It just kind of works out. Yeah, I could have gotten an arrow there. Bufo still hits like a fucking truck. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, thanks. When did I last save? Yeah, it's Rusalka, I just got one. I have no idea where I am. Oh, I was going down. I was going this way. Oh, I lost my unicorn. But it's also not as useful as I was hoping. Aquans. Okay, I think here we get the Azumi spawn. There you go. Damn! Come on, Azumi. How could you do that? Just a bunch of orcs. Alright, here we go. Damn, you really don't want to join, huh? Okay, there you go. Alright, we got him. We got him, folks. Can start or climb down. At least to climb down is very safe. I wonder if this is what they have to do in like Persona 3 Fez, where you have to grind for like forever to fight Nyx. I wonder if it's like that. I've never paid a lot of attention to the route itself, only to the fights. don't think it's the same. Well, the whole game isn't just grinding. I'm sure that makes a bit of a difference, at least on your mental health. Come on, I want to open Shaggy's stream. Speaking of Persona 3. It's grinding and watching cutscenes. Exactly. You can like go to the bathroom, you know? At least you're allowed to go to the bathroom. Oh, Shaggy's about to finish. He's on the final cutscenes. Just as we mentioned cutscenes. We can both for money drops at the shrine too? Hell yeah. Well, I'm back here. I can actually, before I do all of this, what I'm going to do is I can exchange my mag that I've acquired on my long journey up, so I can finish my shopping. At least get closer to finishing my shopping. I'm not sure if I'll still finish it this time. Not quite. Close. Wait. Did I even shop? Oh, never mind. I have more than enough money. Cool. Okay, that's that is the fight, the thing, I guess. I'm out of max, so I can summon Rusalka, but after I defeat one of them, I'll summon Rusalka so I can actually fight with a demon by my side. Which means I'll hopefully die a little bit less. And then when I'm level 21, I'll come back here and I will be... or 22. I will... whoops. What will I do? That's the real question, isn't it? Fuse Apsaris and fight the Kurins. Yo, speaking of, what's up, Shaggy? Thanks for the raid. I literally just opened your stream. I was like checking how far you were in. Welcome everyone to maybe one of the worst Mega 10 games ever made. It's a struggle to find any redeeming factors to this game, other than it's different, you know. There's some novelty to the difference. Chapter 1 speedruns. Yeah, so like, I'm kind of suffering with this game. I'm really stuck. I got to chapter... Ooh, and they killed my Rusalka. That's... no thank you. I got to chapter 2, I'm completely stuck. I'm at a point where it's like, having to grind even more than that is just ridiculous. But I think that it's the only... like, it's all you have. In this game, it's all you have. You have to grind. So I don't know why I'm struggling against it. But I was trying to find all the alternatives to doing that fight, but the fight is just flooring me. Anyways, so I was like, I want to at least see how much the grinding actually takes, because you kind of have a bit of a distorted view of how long grinding takes when you're doing it casually compared to in a run. Like in a run, you're completely focused on it. All your attention is just on trying to grind as fast as possible. So sometimes it feels like it's taking forever and it's not. So I want to do that. I want to just put a timer in front of me, take my very, draft routing and see how far I got. And yeah, we're about this far. We're not gonna do the whole strategy that you need to if you were advancing, properly advancing into chapter 2, because we have to get to level 25. But just to finish chapter 1, I don't need to get to level 25. I can do it at level 21 or 22. But yeah, basically once you move on to level 20, sorry, to chapter 2, you get locked out of accessing these other floors, and the jumping difficulty is just too big going into chapter 2. So you need to have access to these demons to be able to grind a bit more. So you're highly recommended to just go to level 25, get Sylph. Sylph is a big one, hilariously. Yeah, get Sylph, and then with Sylph you can properly grind in chapter 2. Is what I would say, but truth be told, I mean, I've grinded in chapter 2. It's hasn't done me that much good. I don't know. This game is really rough. It's, and you know, chapter 2, it's still one of the easy ones. Like, it's not even close to the hard ones. The difficulty really spikes after that, from what I understood. So I have no idea how we can possibly route this. That's kind of the conundrum. So yeah, that was my introduction. Welcome everyone. Quite a bit of a long running introduction. I mean, for those of you that were watching Shaggy, the Rust 2 RPGSU, I'll also be running SMT2 and Soul Hackers, the 3DS one, at RPGSU. I don't have my commands in the title, but because I'm just doing this random thing, but I usually have it there, so that will be fun. Next week, looking forward to it. Can run away here, lucky me. Look at Sylph. Uninstall the game immediately. I like that one. Can we do that one instead? What's up, Jojo? Thank you for the good luck. I would love some 4 times multiplier. That sounds awesome. That would at least, you know, it wouldn't make the game good, but it certainly changed it a little. Can I heal before I die? Oh, it's a miracle. There you go. I'm hit level 20. Level 20. Come on, people. We're almost there. This is easy. It's Momonofu. Yeah, Tarokaja can be a bit brutal. Except if you use it. When I use Tarokaja, it doesn't do anything. But every time the enemies use Tarokaja, it's a whole deal. Whole ordeal, is what I want to say. The idea is to uninstall this game, buy Majin Tensei Blind Thinker, and just play that instead. And then get frustrated at it inevitably, because I'm sure that game is also full of its own share of problems. I am running a little low on MP, so I'm not sure how much further ahead I want to get. How far am I from far? Sure, it's better than this. Yes, I agree. I do agree. It's hard to disagree. Statistically likely to be better than this. Ah! That's unfortunate. They drain Zyonga. Oh, that is awesome. This is the perfect timing for Rusalka to level up. Thank you, Rusalka. So considerate. think it's a good idea to play SMT2 Japanese while having zero kanji knowledge for studying Japanese. It's hard to say. The story in SMT2 is like, it's not very convoluted, but it's not that simple that even if you know some kanji, you're gonna pick up on everything. That being said, you'll have more fun doing that than if you are just studying kanji randomly, like just on a book. It's always more fun to just do it while playing a video game. So, like, you have to be prepared that if you're gonna look up every word, it's gonna be very tiring. But if you're mentally prepared for that, then I think it's a good game. Of course, they shocked me. Yeah, Undyne is pretty brutal. Ooh, and Yakshini is even worse. Yakshini is even worse. Yep. Have an original SMT2 cartridge? The people want Japanese Tuesday back. Yeah. I have to bring back full Japanese Wednesdays. That's what I gotta bring back. Cause that's the real practice now. Just, oh man, come fucking on. Just a stream where I speak fully in Japanese. Atsu is actually like weak to electricity, so if I can hit it with Yonga, it usually dies. So that's pretty nice. But I need to hit it with Yonga. That has to happen. Like these type of encounters are still kind of rough, but they give so much more EXP. Ah, the Williams. Yeah, thanks. Okay, hopefully I can take this one. Preferably if they shock. If I manage to shock them. This is when it's useful to have someone that has Mazio. Because Mazio hits so many times that it's just likely to shock. Yay, one fight. One fight in the bag. Just looking at political tweets on Twitter. That'd be awesome. That'd be so funny.
Then I will go and hand in the gearling.
Oh, Phantom. I should be able to do with the Phantom too. Even though Tentarafu can make you confused, so it's not free. When Death Touch is also pretty rough. Okay, shock. Cool. Don't know what's worse. Man, can you not miss? If only she stayed as long frozen as I do shocked. That would be a big help. Like, you guys see this? Look how long I've been shocked. Finally. They're totally gonna kill Rusalka. Fucking. Yeah. Majin Tensei. Not so bad after all, huh? You just need to try something worse. Dude, I don't want to fight the Undynes. There's a script online? What do you mean? For this game? For the story? Wait, hold up. Wendigo is weak to something. Oh, Maragi. I do have Agi. And he missed. Try my best not to rage quit. No. No, there isn't. I mean, I haven't looked. So I don't know why I say that so confidently. Maybe there is. Yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier, that like this game is just not meant to be speedrun. Like it wasn't released as a full game, it was released as something that you would slowly chip away at. And you can tell. Yeah, and there goes my Rusalka.
Of course, that last autumn that was taking forever to show up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell that they wanted you to run. Dude, stop fucking giving me so many encounters. I changed the frame accidentally. I can't fight so many encounters. I'm wondering if maybe I should just go up, because at this point I'm fighting so little encounters that it's faster to just fight weaker encounters. Oh, now this feels too big, to be honest. And they immediately killed me. Yeah, I'm confident in my decision now. Oh, I'll just go back. Oh, this is, yeah, the one that doesn't work. I think if this game is to have a speedrun, I think a chapter 1 category is a respectable one. And then mayhaps in the future, slowly, we can look into the viability of something beyond that. Knowing it likely might be the worst Megaten speedrun of all time. Like, it genuinely, like, so many times that I say that Another Bible was awful, it was terrible, it was a bad game, it was the worst. Like, dude, I'd take Another Bible any way of the week. Any way of the week. No. Ron, yeah, Ron is a bit beyond my jurisdiction. Ron might be that bad. It might be that bad. I'm not gonna defend Ron. Like, Ron might be worse, but it might not be. Like, I don't know how long Ron is, so if Ron isn't too long, then it's not too sinful, it's just bad. If it's long and bad, then you run into a bit of a Majin Tensei situation, right? And even then, here we are. So many years later, nobody lets go of Majin Tensei because you know what Majin Tensei has going for it? Good music, good art, okay gameplay. Majin Tensei has like passion. Yeah, it's like not really bad. It's bad. Like it's a terrible tactics game, but it's like I don't know. The packaging isn't terrible, so you can kind of move on from the game not being great. Whereas this game is just like has so little going on for it. It's so difficult. It's so grindy. And sure, it has one original song. Like that's cool. That's better than 20XX in that regard. But 20XX at least felt like a Megaton game. Oh, 20XX was a Megaton game. It is also on the popular SNES, that is true. It isn't on the phone. The phone. Oops, sorry. Yes, I know, run it. Run it, you like it. Like, that is a Zeno game. It's really, like, it's not even hard. Like, it takes such an easy run. All you need to do is, like, do a little bit of a grinding section and then get lucky on the stupid random generator dungeons. It's gonna hurt your eyes. No, it won't. It'll be fine. You get so used to it. Oh, another raid. Thank you, crew, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Everyone's raiding on the weirdest game possible. Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys had a good time playing Pokemon. No, build eye strength, no pain, no grind. True. Tell him. Did you finish the game? Finish Gym 7? I see. Why not go all the way? Just get tired? I guess it is kind of late. That's fair. Poke Park is more based. Sorry. Also with 15 Pokemon left, one of which is evolving level 64 when finish it tonight. Who's finishing at 54? It's one of those like high dragons or something. One of those dudes, I don't know their names. Yeah. I can see it. I wonder if you're like typing your answers faster than I'm asking my questions, because you hear things without the way. For those that don't know, Crow is in the same room as me. So he can hear me talk without delay. Alright, we made it. We made it, y'all. Time for fusions. Let's see, Rusalka Azumi into a beautiful Apsaras. And now I think what I'm gonna do is, let me check my level. I think, what I'll, that's a hard call. Trying to figure out. Yeah, you have fun. I'm hopefully gonna close this out soon. I have the demon I need for the fight, so. True. He figured out SMT1. If someone can do it, it's him. I would love a game-changing bug. Like anything, really. You know what? Yeah, I'm getting 200 EXP. I think that's enough. I'll grind till 22 so I can get a Hakutaku, and then we will go to the last boss fight. The last boss. Wow. Big air quotes there. Last boss fight. I can't emphasize enough. We fight Shiva in this game, and it's not the last boss fight. He's just one random guy. So this is what I have to deal with. This is what I'm put up against. It's before the alignment lock. Like, it's before the... What in the SMT5 do you put Shiva before the alignment lock? And not as the super boss or last boss fight or something? Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't have words for it. That's why I'm like, you know, chapter 1, we'll take chapter 1, maybe like in a month you'll get me do a chapter 2 or up to chapter, oh man, the cursor is activated. Up to chapter 2 speedrun, you know, and we'll go from there. Maybe we'll get somewhere, who knows? Who knows what the future awaits? We have someone actually seriously routing Majin Tensei in 2026. Nobody predicted this. The world is full of unpredictableness. We are simply living in it. No, please do not take me back to the title. Anything but that. You're not routing it? What are you doing then? You just found the ancient text. That's fair. Just going through Puzan's route. Yeah, but you know, there's always a little bit of routing, because with Majin Tensei there's not so much routing you can do unless you want to route the movement in every stage, which is legit. Like that is kind of legit. But like, I've seen those notes and it's like, defeat all enemies, summon 3 birds, defeat all enemies. It's like, you wanna have to route a little bit more than that. It's less of a route and more of a general idea. I mean, nothing against Fuzon or the route at all. It's just that it's really hard to route a tactics game. Well, at least one that has 60 chapters. If there's only 20, I imagine that makes it a little bit more feasible. Yeah, the maps are crazy. That game is just something else. Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's 22. And now we just try to get a Hakutak, which will be very useful going down. It's full moon, so I'm gonna have to fight this one. And I will skip this split because we're not going to 25. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, let's heal up. And because I have money, I will actually do one thing that I normally wouldn't do, and I'll just buy some healing items. Where is the... I'll get one more of these, but where's the kingdom? Yeah. Alrighty. Off we go. Here's the fun part about Hakutaku. He has surprisingly good speed, because his speed is actually not very good at all, but he has Trifuri. This one I'm literally just gonna talk to both of them. Oh, and Paraldi. Also important. You have to keep buying all these disparalyzers. Now, with most games, the encounter rate being so high, feels a bit unnecessary. But with this game, because we have to grind, it kind of works out. That being said, it is quite high. Like, it is kind of crazy high. And we'll see if we can defeat the Kyrians, because that fight is also not easy. Don't expect it to be easy just because we've grinded so much. Because it is not. I'll Sylph will absolutely outspeed us, always. Sylph still has like 22 speed. Same stats as SMT1. That one, there's no way around it. Ooh, that is not ideal at all. Okay, we made it. We do have healing, but I don't want to use it. I'll just wait until Upstairs is not frozen anymore. It's always a pixie. Two of them too. Upstairs is good now. It is just pixies. I'm gonna kill this one. Just never mind. Plan is cancelled. She heard me. Shout out to Shin Hime. Just a demon you can recruit in this one. I have a couple more fights I can escape from, and then I'm out of MP. Very curious if I'll be able to defeat the Kyrians. Very curious. I know the strategy. We always need to get lucky. I mean, we saw how long it took me to get to the Liliums, so... or get through the Liliums. What? Did Trofuri not work? Well... Right, now we talk to mysterious man in white That tells us not to trust Lilith. Heroin dad? Something like that. There it is. Are we ready? Alright. Hama is good. So here's the thing with the Curians. They'll either attack with Fizz, that as you can see is quite violent, or they will they'll use Hama, which does nothing. So you can kind of imagine which one, which is the scenario you want to go for. And we just have to attack with Hell Beads, which are super effective against them. They do a lot of damage. So, you know, the fight is mostly like that. There's one Steel Charm, that's nice. Okay, one is dead, that's huge. Hakutaku is dead. Hama is nice. Hama, awesome. 3 more. Okay, 1 more, so I'll switch to attacking. It would be nice if my sword did more than 1 attack. There you go. That'll stop the timer. Yes. There, on the save. And just like that, you're in chapter 2. Yes. Again, if we kept going, I would have turned around. There's a reason I actually didn't save over my previous save. It's right there, because I'm probably gonna keep routing from this file. Yeah.